Thank you. Running down around the towns along the shore, when I was 16 and on my own. No, I couldn't tell you what the hell's breaks before. I was just trying to hear my song. Jimmy found his own sweet sound and won that free guitar. We'd all get in the van and play. Life became the paradox, the bear, the rouge et noir, and the stretch of road running to LA. Pages turning, pages we were years from learning. Straight into the night our hearts were flung. Better bring your own redemption when you come to the barricades of heaven where I'm from. Oh, the world was shining from those hills, stars above and the lights below. Among those there to test their fortunes and their wills, I lost track of them all long ago. Pages turning, pages we were years from learning. Straight into the night our hearts were flung. Better bring your own redemption when you come to the barricades of heaven where I'm from. Childhood comes for me at night, voices of my friends, your face bathing me in light. Hope that never ends. Pages turning, pages torn and pages burning, and faded pages open in the sun. Better bring your own redemption when you come to the barricades of heaven where I'm from. Better bring your own redemption when you come to the barricades of heaven where I'm from. Thank you. Thank you very much. This is a really old song. I wrote this when I was about 16, although not precisely in this form. And then several people recorded it before I had a chance to. But I think I did play on the first recorded version of it. And it was a record made by a singer named Nico, who had been in the Velvet Underground and was making a solo record. And I didn't play acoustic guitar, even though I played this very thing, because Andy Warhol, who was sort of managing her, thought she should sound more modern, so I played it on an electric guitar. Then they put a string quartet on it. That was really modern. Oh, anyway, I forgot that I told them that they could use this in a movie. Completely said it was okay, and then I just completely forgot about it. So I was sitting in a movie theater, and this guitar music came on, and I thought, well, I used to play just like that. Well, I've been out walking. I don't do that much talking these days. These days I seem to think a lot about the things that I forgot to do. And all the times I had the chance to. And I had a lover. It's so hard to risk another these days. These days. Now if I seem to be afraid to live the life that I have made in song, well, it's just that I've been losing for so long. Well, I'll keep on moving on. Things are bound to be improving these days. One of these days. These days I'll sit on the cornerstones and count the time in quarter tones to 10. Don't confront me with my failures. I had not forgotten them. how sad they sound, the songs the queen must sing of dying, the prisoner upon her throne, the melancholy sighing. If she could see her mirror now, she would be free of those who bow and scrape the ground beneath her feet. Silently she walks among her dying midnight roses, and watches as each moment goes that never really knows us. And so it seems she doesn't care if she has dreams of no one there within the shadows of her room. But all my frozen words agree and say it's time to call back all the birds I sent to fly behind her castle walls. And I'm weary of the nights I've seen inside these empty halls. Wooden lady, turn and turn among my weary secrets, and wave within the hours past and other empty pockets. Maybe we found what we have lost when we've unwound so many crossed and tangling misunderstandings. Say it's time to call back all the birds I sent to fly behind her castle walls. And I'm weary of the nights I've seen inside these empty halls. Looking through some photographs I found inside a drawer, I was taken by a photograph of you. There were one or two I know that you would have liked a little more, but they didn't show your spirit quite as true. You were turning round to see who was behind you. and I took your childish laughter by surprise. And at the moment that my camera happened to find you, there was just a trace of sorrow in your eyes. Now the things that I remember seem so distant and so small, though it hasn't really been that long a time. What I was seeing wasn't what was happening at all, although for a while our paths did seem to climb. But when you see through love's illusions, there lies the danger, and your perfect lover just looks like a perfect fool. So you go running off in search of a perfect stranger, while the loneliness seems to spring from your life like a fountain from a pool, fountain of sorrow, fountain of light. You've known that hollow sound of your own steps in flight. You've had to hide sometimes, but now you're all right. And it's good to see your smiling face tonight. Now for you and me, it may not be that hard to reach our dreams, but that magic feeling never seems to last. And while the future's there for anyone to change, still you know it seems it would be easier sometimes to change the past. I'm just 1 or 2 years and a couple of changes behind you. In my lessons at love's pain and heartache school, where if you feel too free and you need something to remind you, there's this loneliness springing up from your life like a fountain from a pool, fountain of sorrow, fountain of light. You've known that hollow sound of your own steps in flight. You've had to hide sometimes, but now you're all right. And it's good to see your smiling face tonight. Fountain of sorrow, fountain of light. You've known that hollow sound of your own steps in flight. You've had to struggle you've had to fight to keep understanding and compassion in sight. You could be laughing at me, you've got the right, but you go on smiling, so clear and so bright. I'm sitting down by the highway, down by that highway side. Everybody's going somewhere, riding just as fast as they can ride. But I guess they got a lot to do before they can rest assured their lives are justified. Pray to God for me, baby, He can let me slide. 'Cause I've been up and down this highway far as my eyes can see. No matter how fast I run, I can never seem to get away from me. And no matter where I am, I can't help thinking I'm just a day away from where I wanna be. Now I'm running home, baby, like a river to the sea. Baby, if you can see me across this wilderness, there's just the one thing I was hoping you might guess. Baby, you can free me, all in the power of your sweet tenderness. 'Cause I can see it in your eyes, you got those bright baby blues. You're not sure what you got to gain, but you don't like to lose. You watch yourself from the sidelines like your life was a game you don't mind playing to keep yourself amused. I don't mean to be cruel, babe, but you're looking confused. Baby, if you can hear me, turn down your radio. There's just the one thing I want you to know. When you've been near me, I felt the love stirring in my soul. Oh. It's so hard to come by that feeling of peace. And once this friend of mine said to me, close your eyes and try a few of these. I thought I was flying like a bird, so far above my sorrow, but when I looked down, I was standing on my knees. Now I need someone to help me, someone to help me, please. Baby, if you need me, like I know I need you, there's just the one thing I'll ask you to do. Take my hand and lead me to the hole in your garden wall and pull me through. Pull me through. Keep a fire burning in your eye. Pay attention to the open sky. You never know what will be coming down. I don't remember losing track of you. You were always dancing in and out of view. I must have thought you'd always be around. Always keeping things real by playing the clown. Now you're nowhere to be found. I don't know what happens when people die. I can't seem to grasp it as hard as I try. It's like a song I can hear playing right in my ear that I can't sing. I can't help listening, and I can't help feeling stupid standing around. Crying as they ease you down, 'cause I know that you'd rather we were dancing, dancing our sorrow away. Right on dancing. There's nothing you can do about it anyway. Just do the steps that you've been shown by everyone you've ever known, until the dance becomes your very own. No matter how close to yours another steps have grown, in the end there is one dance you'll do alone. Keep a fire for the human race. Let your prayers go drifting into space. You never know what will be coming down. Perhaps a better world is drawing nearer, and just as easily it could all disappear, along with whatever meaning you might have found. Don't let the uncertainty turn you around. Go on and make a joyful sound. Into a dancer you have grown, from a seed somebody else has thrown. Go on ahead and throw some seeds of your own, and somewhere between the time you arrive and the time you go may lie the reason you were alive, but you'll never know. There's an angel on a ribbon hanging from the armored door. There's a cupid with his feet crossed on the birdcage by the door. There's a baby angel drummer, his eyes are open wide, and two more tiny cherubs on the mantel side by side. Too many angels have seen me crying. Too many angels have heard you lying. There are photographs of children, all in their silver frames, on the windowsills and tabletops lit by candle flames. And upon their angel faces life's expectations climb, where the moment has preserved them from the ravages of time. Too many angels have seen me crying. Too many angels have heard you lie. Bring the morning on. I wanna step out in the morning sun. I want this darkness gone. These apparitions coming one by one, but there's no end in sight. only the dead of night, and too many angels. Too many angels have seen me crying. Too many angels. Voices sing of day through the flood of tears. Your sweet face appears, and there's no end in sight, only the dead of night, and too many angels. Can I just say congratulations on being chosen as the best place in the world to live? What's that like? Wow. So everybody that wasn't feeling so great about it, I think, oh shit, so there's nowhere else in the world better than here? Wow. That must be quite a blow. This is a song that I wrote having spent some time with some people who were planning to sail away. I mean, and they had the boats to do it in. They knew what they were doing. They kind of had it all planned. And well, I won't say that they knew what they were doing, but they had a plan. Everybody I talk to is ready to leave with the light of the morning. They've seen the end coming down long enough to believe. They've heard their last warning, standing alone. Each has his own ticket in his hand. And as the evening descends, I sit thinking about every man. Seems like I've always been looking for some other place to get it together, where with a few of my friends I could give up the race, maybe find something better. But on my fine dreams, well, I found out schemes to gain the motherland. Have all eventually come down to waiting for every man. Waiting here for every man. Make it on your own if you think you can. If you see somewhere to go, I understand.
just waiting to hear from the one who can give them the answers and lead them back to that place in the warmth of the sun where sweet childhood still dances, but who'll come along and hold out that strong but gentle father's hand. Long ago I heard someone say something about every man waiting here for every man. Make it on your own, make it if you think you can. If you see somewhere to go, I understand. I'm not trying to tell you that I've seen the plan. Trying to walk away if you think I am, but don't think too badly of one who's left holding the sand. He's just another dreamer, dreaming about every man.
Okay, I'm going to sing you a song or two that I had been singing recently. We were singing in the United States over the last few weeks and months.
I've been waiting for something to happen for a week or a month or a year, with the blood and the ink of the headlines and the sound of the crowd in my ear. You might ask what it takes to remember when you know that you've seen it before, where a government lies to a people and a country is drifting to war. And there's a shadow on the faces of the men who send their guns to the wars that I fought in places where the business interest runs. On the radio, talk shows, and TV, you hear one thing again and again, how the USA stands for freedom and we come to the aid of a friend. But who are the ones that we call our friends? These governments killing their own, or the people who finally can't take anymore, and they pick up a gun or a brick or a stone, and there are lives in the balance. There are people under fire, there are children at the cannons, there is blood on the wire. There's a shadow on the faces of the men who fanned the flames of the wars that I fought in places we can't even say the names. They sell us the president the same way they sell us our clothes and our cars. They sell us everything from youth to religion, the same time they sell us our wars. I wanna know who the men in the shadows are. I wanna hear somebody asking them why. They can be counted on to tell us who our enemies are, but they're never the ones to fight or to die. And there are lives in the balance, There are people under fire. There are children at the cannons. There is blood on the wire. And there are lives in the balance. People under fire. Children at the cannons. There are standing in the ocean with the sun burning low in the west. Like a fire in the cavernous darkness at the heart of the beast. With my beliefs and possessions stopped at the frontier in my chest. At the edge of my country, my back to the sea, looking east. Where the search for the truth is conducted with a wink and a nod. Where power and position are equated with the grace of God. These times are famine for the soul, while for the senses it's a feast. From the edge of my country, as far as I see, looking east. Hunger in the midnight, hunger at the stroke of noon. Hunger in the mansion, hunger in the rented room. Hunger on the TV, hunger on the printed page. And there's a God-sized hunger underneath the laughter and the rage. And an absence of light in the deepening night, where I wait for the sun, looking east. How long have I left my mind to the powers that be? How long will it take to find a higher power moving in me? Power in the insect, power in the sea, power in the snow falling silently Power in the blossom, power in the stone, power in the song being sung alone. Power in the wheat field, power in the rain, power in the sunlight and the hurricane. Power in the silence, power in the flame, power in the sound of the lover's name. The power of a sunrise, the power of a prayer released. At the edge of my country, I pray for the ones with the least. Hunger in the midnight, hunger at the stroke of noon. Hunger in the banquet, hunger in the bride and groom. Hunger on the TV, hunger on the printed page. And there's a God-sized hunger underneath the questions of the age. And an absence of light in the deepening night, where I wait for the sun looking east. Well, I'm gonna rent myself a house in the shade of the freeway. Gonna pack my lunch in the morning and go to work each day. And when the evening rolls around, I'll go on home and lay my body down. And when the morning light comes streaming in, I'll get up and do it again. Amen. Say it again. Amen. I wanna know what became of the changes we waited for love to bring. Were they only the fitful dreams of some greater awakening? I've been aware of the time going by. They say in the end it's the wink of an eye. And when the morning light comes streaming in, you get up and do it again. Yeah. Caught between the longing for love and the struggle for the legal tender, where the sirens sing and the church bells ring and the junkman pounds his fender, while the veterans dream of the fight, fast asleep at the traffic light, and the children solemnly wait for the ice cream vendor. Out into the cool of the evening strolls the pretender. He knows that all his hopes and dreams begin and end there. Ah, the laughter of the lovers as they run through the night, leaving nothing for the others but to choose off and fight and tear at the world with all their might, while the ships bearing their dreams sail out of sight. I'm gonna find myself a girl who can show me what laughter means, and we'll fill in the missing colors in each other's paint-by-number dreams. And then we'll put our dark glasses on, and we'll make love until our strength is gone. And when the morning light comes streaming in, we'll get up and do it again. Get it up again. I'm gonna be a happy idiot and struggle for the legal tender, where the ads take aim and lay their claim to the heart and the soul of the spender, and believe in whatever may lie in those things that money can buy. Though true love could have been a contender. Are you there? Say a prayer for the pretender who started out so young and strong, only to surrender. Say a prayer for the pretender. Are you there for the pretender? Say a prayer for the pretender. Say it. Say a prayer for the pretender. Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women on my mind, 4 that wanna own me, 2 that wanna stone me, 1 said she's a friend of mine. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Lighten up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place to make your stand and take it easy. And I'm standing on the corner in Winslow, Arizona, with such a fine sight to see. It's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford, slowing down to have a look at me. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. I gotta know if your sweet love is gonna save me. We may lose and we may take it easy. Well, I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load. Got a world of trouble on my mind. I'm looking for a lover who won't blow my cover. She's so hard to find. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Come on, baby. Don't say maybe. I gotta know if your sweet love is gonna save me. No, we got it easy. We ought to take it easy. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hello. There are times when I see you, baby, looking back the way we came, through some hard places, choices we made. You never held me to blame. You had some dreams when you were a girl, some ideas about the world. And you see how some things will never be the same. And how some things never change. And I remember how you helped me, baby, and all the times you had my back, and how you wrapped me in your sweetness and held my eyes with your eyes when my train was off the track. Now I got some things that I want to do, and I want to do them with you. If you just stand by me and don't look back, and never stop coming up with all of that love from me. Never stop coming with your faith in what a love can be. Never stop coming up with all of that love. Keep on rising above, and never stop coming up on the world love wants to see. The world love wants to see. And the world has been showing you how it's no place for your tender heart now. In a world that keeps turning you down, only the heart knows where the strength can be found. Never stop coming up with all of that love from me. Never stop coming with your faith in what love can be. Never stop coming up with all of that love. Keep on rising above. And never stop coming up on the world love wants to see. The world love wants to see. Remember when you look into my eyes, I'm the one who took you by surprise. The time has come and gone and come back round again, and I'm still here to take you by surprise, my friend. Show me your eyes, tell me again where you to go. Now the night is glowing beneath your skin, and when you smile, I'm the richest man I know. Thank you. I used to lay out in a field under the Milky Way, with everything that I was feeling that I could not say, with every doubt and every sorrow that was in my way, tearing around inside my head like it was there to stay. Night in my eyes, the night inside me, there were the shadows, and the night could hide me. Night in my eyes, sky full of stars turning over me, waiting for night to set me free. I kinda ride into the city every chance I got. I wasn't sure there was a name for the life I sought. Now I'm a long way gone down the life I got. I don't know how I believed some of the things I thought. Night in my eyes, the night inside me, here are the shadows gathered to decide me. Night in my eyes, out at the end of light and gravity, waiting for night takes the night to clear all of this mess away. The obligation, the burden, and the light of day. It takes the night to fall between the world I obey and a world where I hear angels play. Maybe I should go back to Spain. I walk around inside the questions of my day. I navigate the inner reaches of my disarray. I pass the altars where fools and thieves hold sway. I wait for night to come and lift this dread away. The night in my eyes, the night inside me. Here where the shadows and the light divide me. Night in my eyes, night full of promise and uncertainty, waiting for night to set me free. You used to stand on the tables, you used to shoot at the lights, you used to stop trucks on I-19 in your blue leopard tights. You got the vote of your high school, most likely to exceed, but not likely to ever get enough. Enough of what you need, enough of the night. Enough of the night. And now the carnival lights come down, the sounds of laughter recede. You sit and drink in this cardboard town, the fast lane gone to seed. You used to laugh about the damage done, but there was no way to know how little distance you had actually come and how far you'd have to go. It's tough to do, baby, it's tough to make it. Ooh, when the heart is naked. It's tough for you, baby, it's tough for me too. Without all this pain you see through. Now I wanna see you smile, you know how. It's just been a while, don't allow another night to close on your empty cup. You've had enough of those, enough of the night. Enough of the night. You used to count on the miracles, the old shot in the dark. You used to wait for the setting sun to help you hit your mark. You used to stand on the tables, you used to shoot out the lights. You dressed right out of the fables, like the Arabian Nights. but you were never the princess, more like the queen of the thieves. And my heart was never more than one of the many a queen receives. It's tough to do, baby, it's tough to make it. When the heart is naked, it's tough for you, baby, it's tough for me too. Without the disdain you see through. Now I wanna see you smile, you know how. It's just been a while, don't allow another heart to pass beyond your reach. Say, baby, not so fast. Hey, baby, not so fast. You've had enough of the night to fill the street with tears. You've had enough of those empty hours to last 1,000 years. Enough of the night. Enough of the night. Enough of the night. Enough of the tears. Yeah. Well, the papers lie there helplessly in a pile outside the door. I tried and tried, but I just can't remember what they're for. The world outside is tugging like a beggar at my sleeve. Ah, that's much too old a story to believe. And you know taking its share of me, even though you take such good care of me. You say Morocco, and that makes me smile. I haven't seen Morocco in a long, long while. The dreams are rolling down across the places in my mind, and I've just had a taste of something fine. Well, the future hides and the past just slides. England lies between, floating in a silver mist, so cold and so clean. And California's shaking like an angry child who has asked for love and is unanswered still. And you know that I'm looking back carefully, 'cause I know there's still something there for me. But you said Morocco, and you made me smile. And it hasn't been that easy in a long, long while. Looking back into your eyes, I saw them really shine, giving me a taste of something fine, something fine. Now if you see Morocco, I know you'll go in style. I may not catch Morocco for a little while, but while you're there I was hoping you might keep it in your mind to save me just a taste of something fine. Thank you. All right. And they're calling out to one another, the lovers up and down the strand. And the sound of the waves and the cries of the seagulls circling the sand. And the fragments of the songs carried down the wind from some radio. And the murmuring of the city in the distance, ominous and low. I hear the sound of a world where we played, and the far too simple beauty of the promises we made. If you ever need holding, call my name and I'll be there. If you ever need holding and no holding back, I'll see you through. Sky blue and black. Where the touch of a lover ends and the soul of a friend begins, there's a need to be separate and a need to be one, and a struggle neither wins. Where you gave me the world I was in, and a place I could make a stand. I could never see how you doubted me when I let go of your hand. Yeah, and I was much younger then, and I must have thought that I would know if things were gonna end. And the heavens were rolling like a wheel on a track, and our sky was unfolding and I'd have fought the world for you. If I thought that you wanted me to, or put aside what was true or untrue. If I'd known that's what you needed, what you needed me to do. But the moment has passed by me now, to have put away my pride and just come through for you somehow. If you ever need holding, call my name and I'll be there. If you ever need holding and no holding back, I'll see you through. Sky, you're the color of the sky reflected in each storefront window pane. You're the whispering and the sighing of my tires and the rain. You're the hidden cost and the thing that's lost in everything I do. Yeah, and I'll never stop looking for you. In the sunlight and the shadows and the faces on the avenue. That's the way love is. That's the way love is. That's the way love is. Sky blue and black. Thank you. Thanks. Was a ruby that she wore on a chain around her neck, in the shape of a heart, in the shape of a heart. It was a time I won't forget, for the sorrow and regret, and the shape of a heart, in the shape of a heart. I guess I never knew what she was talking about. I guess I never knew what she was living without. People speak of love, don't know what they're thinking of. Wait around for the one who fits just like a glove. Speak in terms of belief and belonging, and try to fit some word to the longing. People speak of love, was a hole left in the wall from some ancient fight, about the size of a fist, or something thrown that had missed. And there were other holes as well in that house where our nights fell, far too many to repair. In from the time that we were there. People speak of love, don't know what they're thinking of. Reach out to each other through the push and shove. Speak in terms of a life and the learning. Try to think of a word for the burning. You keep it up, you try so hard to keep the life from coming apart. You never know what breaches and faults are concealed in the shape of a heart. In the shape of a heart. In the shape of a heart. Was the ruby that she wore on the stand beside the bed in the hour before dawn, when I knew she was gone, and I held it in my hand for a little while and dropped it into the wall. I let it go and heard it fall. I guess I never knew what she was talking about. I guess I never knew what she was living without. People speak of love, don't know what they're thinking of. Wait around for the one who fits just like a glove. Speak in terms of a life and the living. Try to find a word for forgiving. You keep it up, you try so hard to keep the life from coming apart, and never know the shallows and the unseen reefs that are there from the start. In the shape of a heart. 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 In the shape of a heart.
Thank you so much.
I wanna live in the world, not inside my head. I wanna live in the world. I wanna stand and be counted with the hopeful and the willing, with the open and the strong, with the voices in the darkness, fashioning daylight out of song, and the millions of lovers alive in the world. I wanna live in the world, not behind some wall. I wanna live in the world where I will hear if another voice should call, to the prisoner inside me, to the captive of my doubt, who among his fantasies harbors the dream of breaking out and taking his chances alive in the world. To open my eyes and wake up alive in the world. To open my eyes and finally arrive in the world. With its beauty and its cruelty, with its heartbreak and its joy, with it constantly giving birth to life and to forces that destroy, and the infinite power of change alive in the world. To open my eyes and wake up alive in the world. To open my eyes and finally arrive in the world. To open my eyes and wake up alive in the world. To open my eyes and finally arrive in the world. In a weapons producing nation under Jesus, in the fabled crucible of the free world, camera crews search for clues amid the detritus, and entertainment shapes the man the way the hammer shapes the hand. Gleaming faces in the checkout counter at the Church of Fame. The lucky winners cheer Casino Nation. those not on TV only have themselves to blame, and don't quite seem to understand the way the hammer shapes the hand. Out beyond the Ethernet, the spectrum spread, DC to daylight, the cowboy mogul rides. Never worry where the gold for all his glory's gonna come from. Get along, doggies, it's coming out of your hides. The intentional cultivation of a criminal class, the future lit by brightly burning bridges, and justice fully clothed to hide the heart of glass that shatters in 1,000 ruby ridges. Everywhere the good prepare for perpetual war, and let the weapon shape the plan, the way the hammer shapes the hand, the way the hammer shapes the hand, the way the hammer shapes the hand. All good things gotta come to an end. The thrills have to fade before they come round again. The bills will be paid and the pleasure will mend. All good things gotta come to an end. God, I wish I was home, laying around with my friends. The call of the wild, caution thrown to the winds. The fall of the child, where the longing begins. All good things gotta come to an end. Like a river flows, rolling till it ends in the sea. High pleasure grows, rolling till it ends in you and me. Now as the dark gathers into the sky, and legions of might go thundering by, regions of light grow dim and then die, and we with our wings wait for morning to fly. like a river flows, rolling till it ends in the sea. Our pleasure grows, rolling till it ends in you and me. Here where the angels have appeared and are gone, your face like an ember glows in the dawn. But I want you to remember, all wild deeds live on, all good times, all good friends, all good things gotta come to an end. The thrills have to fade before they come round again. The bills will be paid and the pleasure will mend. All good things gotta come to an end. All good times, all good friends, all good things gotta come to an end. Well, just look at that girl with the lights coming up in her eyes. She's got to be somebody's baby. She must be somebody's baby. Other guys on the corner stand back and let her walk on by. They say she's got to be somebody's baby. She must be somebody's baby. Yeah, she's got to be somebody's baby, 'cause she's so fine. She's probably somebody's only light, gonna shine tonight. Yeah, she's probably somebody's baby, alright. I heard her talking with a friend when she thought nobody else was around. She said she's got to be somebody's baby. She must be somebody's baby. 'Cause when the cars and the signs and the streetlights light up the town, she's got to be somebody's baby. She must be somebody's baby. Yeah, she's got to be somebody's, 'cause she's so fine. She's gonna be somebody's only light, gonna shine tonight. Yeah, she's gonna be somebody's baby tonight. I try to shut my eyes, but I can't get her out of my sight. I know I'm gonna know, I just gotta get over my fright. Well, I'm just gonna walk up to her, Gonna shine tonight, make her mine tonight, yeah. Gonna shine tonight, make her mine tonight.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming out.
Pretty little one, how has it all begun? They're teaching you how to walk, but you're already on the run. Little one, what you gonna do? Little one, honey, it's all up to you. Now your daddy's in the den, shooting up the evening news. Mama's with a friend. Lately she's been so confused. Little one, come on and take my hand. You know I may not have the answer, but I believe I got a plan. Honey, you shake, I'll rattle, and we'll roll on down the line and see if we can't get in touch with a very close friend of mine. But let me clue you in, it ain't like him to argue or pretend. Honey, let me introduce you to my redneck friend. They got a little list of all those things of which they don't approve. They gotta keep their eyes on you, or you might make your move. Little one, I really wish you would. Little one, and I suspect the damage you do you good. But honey, you shake, I'll rattle, we'll roll on down the line. You're gonna forget all about the battle, it's gonna feel so fine. Cause he's the missing link, the kitchen sink, 11 on a scale of 10. Honey, let me introduce you to my redneck friend. Honey, you shake, I'll rattle, and we'll roll on down the line. I'm gonna try to swing you up into my saddle, run, but you think we're fine. Now honey, don't just stand there looking like this dream will never end. Come on honey, let me introduce you to my redneck friend. I said honey, let me introduce you to my redneck friend. I said honey, let me introduce you.
Thank you. Thanks, you guys. I know. Well, that's still not the one I want to leave you with. I'm looking for one more song I can, like, you know. See, now this doesn't always happen. Generally, there's at least, I mean, now there's a song that I'm forgetting. What's that? So we did. How many have? What with all my expectations long abandoned, and the future I no longer saw my hand in, how I found you is beyond my understanding, my stunning mystery companion. I know that you don't want to be out here forever on this road, or live among the boxes where all my past lives have been stowed. Maybe you were thinking of some place with a garden by the sea, where we could slow down and you could put a little more work in on me. What with all my expectations long abandoned, and my solitary nature notwithstanding, you're the one who pulled me out of that crash landing, my stunning mystery companion. Right now I can't quite remember the cause of all my tears. I hear you laughing, and somehow the past just disappears. Maybe you were joking when you said you'd take me for 10 years and no more. Maybe you've had the best of me, but you could take another 10 years and be sure. What with all my expectations long abandoned, and a life that just gets more and more demanding, there's no doubt that you're the reason I'm still standing, my stunning mystery companion. My stunning mystery companion. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming out to hear my songs. Thanks for making me feel welcome. A wonderful audience. Thank you.